Hello, welcome to another video on the channel. It's GHOSTDRIFTX, aka Ghost. Today I'm rocking the main hanger that I usually run. I have since kind of upgraded my hanger. I do have two of the Dash, the Hashi and the Kumo, I think that's how you say it. I had those two bots in the mix now. And I still use these. I use these mainly on the longer range maps. Reason being is because on these maps you have Dash bots, you have Spectres, you have Striders, you have bots that can get into your range very quickly, and you know I can't do enough damage to them to move them back. Now I can still play it, I still test it out, but let's say somebody just like, I'm coming after you and they're in like a Strider, no chance. Unless they don't know what they're doing, no chance, right? So in this battle, this is actually like the end of the holiday thing. It was a really, it's definitely, it was like, oh man. So I'm not going to spoil it for you, but anyway, I'm going to keep it moving. If you stand up there, you need to be ready to take, take what it takes to get up there and hang out, right? You should never just hang out up there without realizing somebody else could be looking for you to go up there. I'm usually looking for it. Somebody else may not be. So here we are looking for a target. I think this player realized I was here. I couldn't really tell. Or they just do, this might be just standard operating procedure. And this is what you want to do. You want to have standard operating procedure, right? If I'm fighting somebody, I'm not going to back all the way back if I have protection, right? That's wise, because someone could come like I'm standing here waiting for you to back up enough so I can take you out. So using your cover is still very prevalent. We do have a lot of weapons that are point and click. The shock train, the scourge, those are point and click weapons. You just point, click, and that's all you do with them. And so here we go. My teammates engaging. It was a Rhino. I'm going to move around to the outside. And the thing about it, I do continue to move around because I get different shots. Here we're going to get one on this Rhino. And we didn't take him out. Tried to. I think they popped his shield at the last minute, but I think they took the brunt of that. So now we're going to move back. My teammates working them over a little bit more. You see the health's down even more. I really probably, did I do this partial shot? I think I'm going to do a partial shot here. Just see if they come out. It looks like they're by the wall, but what it is the wall there, and then you have a wall behind them. So they're like right on the edge of that wall. And I'm just waiting on them to step out, but at the same time, still surveying where everybody else is at and looking for them to move out. Now, I'm pretty sure they saw what I was in at that point. They may not, because they're taking a lot of flack from that lance right there. Of course, it looks like their teammate may have stepped in to help them out. Because the lance, I saw the shield taking a lot of splash, and there's my teammate just went in the air. So I'm looking for this Carnage to step back on top of here. I think I tried to take a shot, didn't get a good one in on them. They did theirs perfect. They kind of had the weapon out, but their body was protected, which was smart. But this Rhino, not so much, right? Not so much. So the Rhino's gone. I could have just did one weapon and held the other one's ready to go. So just remember that if you do play around with a trib, or any weapon that has to charge up, you do want to only fire one if there's a low health bot. That way, you still have the other weapons ready to go. So I'm going to continue to move back. My teammates moving up. I see a red dot to the right-hand side. We're going to keep moving to the left-hand side. Teammates doing the aphids. Definitely watch out for any kind of flanking weapon. An aphid, vortex, a thermite. Any of those will mess you up. And the thing is, those weapons do just as much damage as these things that are sitting on top of my bot. So you may feel like you have better options. So here we go. You know that thing where it says the mirrors things seem closer than they appear? Yeah, I think they look like, was that? Did I just see what I think I saw? No, that ain't no Fury. Come on now. Yep, it was a Fury, man. I'm sorry about that. So sorry. So anyway, the Rhino's back in the building. Rhino's like, I'm coming to get you, son. So just trying to hang out right here. Now remember, RDBs have a lot of AoE, okay? They actually give the RDB or the Talambas and the Pins more AoE damage than the Orkins, okay? So you really just got to get close. So here my goal is to rush this Rhino, but the Rhino got, trashed. So that was a waste. It wasn't really a waste of a rush, but, I wouldn't have rushed if I didn't think I was going to have to take out the Rhino. So teammate got him. I got a little clip. The Zeus tried to clip me, and that was a nice move. The thing about the Zeus, man, they haven't changed. The Zeus takes a while to really lock on target and things like that. So you have to know what you're doing when using that weapon. It may seem like it's blindless, but there's a lot of weapons, man. When you play with them enough, you'll realize, like, man, this weapon does not fire like I need it to. And they've never changed it. They've never changed it. So here we go. Make my move to the inside. I'm trying to watch. I know I don't want to run to the inside of the alley because they're, Karn's still there. They destroy the robot. I don't know why. Of course, the Zeus and the Thunder, if you know anything about the Zeus versus Thunder, you know, unless that bot is halfway gone, the Thunder's going to take you out. So here we go. This robot, enemy robot, is sitting here, and they are focusing on my teammates. You see, they just took one out, and they're just having a good old time. Like, yeah, baby, I got the shot train, baby. I just took him out, son. It's good, man. Celebration. What? What? Do I see enough? Oh, why am I taking damage? Why am I taking damage? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, that's why you're taking damage. Watch your back. So in these small maps, man, I always watch your back. Like, you're gonna have times where you can't, right? You get engaged with somebody. Your goal is trying to move yourself close to the building. Here, they wanted to come and get me back. The problem is, you need to know what type of bot you have. RDBs do not take out Carnage that well, right? They can see the damage I'm taking right now, but they don't. Now somebody else is gonna hit me, right? But not that bot. So just know, be careful when you go to attack somebody, especially when you're upset. Like, I'm gonna get them back. They took me out to get them back. Be careful with that, right? Make sure you are definitely the odds in your favor, because you might get embarrassed like they just did. But anyway, but they ain't really embarrassed. They just, they got dropped. So here we go, baby. Lance, undisputed champ of the world, baby. People will dispute it, right? Like, nah, man, Bulbasaur is better. And it is good for dashing. Don't get me wrong. Speed-wise, you can get around quicker. But, this puppy right here, you don't have a dash, but you have a shield. You got splash if you want to rock it. You got a physical shield you want to rock it. This puppy right here is still a beast. Like I said, the bulwark is out or is coming out at some point. It pretty much is this bot here. But they tied it to the Carnage. So they know people love the Carnage. I really believe that's why they put it on platform. We've never had a heavy version of the Carnage, like ever, right? And the Carnage is a bot that people love to play. They love to play that bot. You always see it, always see it, always see it. So here we go. Moving in Rhino, as a Rhino, you're committed. You don't have a lot. You don't have any protection against that, right? You just got a shield. You got speed. That's it, man. That's all you got. So you're in trouble if you get caught like that. So the Rhino's still a good bot, but like I said, a lot of these newer bots are so strong, man, so strong. And then too, with the weapons, the way the weapons do so much AOE, man, it's really hard to rock and roll with them. So here we go, moving in. We're all tied up 9-9. Slide over here, look at that. Bogey shows up, baby. I think this is the one I took out earlier. Yep, that's them. So here we go. I didn't even realize that. I've been watching this a couple of times. Didn't even realize the same person. So here they go, trying to knock down my shield, get into my bot. You can see my shield still holding. So I'm just gonna move back because I know their goal is to basically dive into me. That's what you really need to do. I mean, you have to. You have I have an energy shield. So they need to get past that energy shield. So my goal here is just to keep them at bay. Keep just playing around. Maybe knock off a little bit because they don't have a shield, right? They have a physical shield, but it doesn't block my splash. So they can't do much about that. So they're being smart about their attack. And then their goal is to try to attack when they believe it's the best opportunity. When they probably, right now they've reloaded their cans. So the Orkans are fully charged, probably ready to go. And now it's time to attack. Here we go. So I started firing early. Remember I told you there's a video I have called, firing at the corner. And that's why you do it, right? You do damage to the enemy bot before they get out into the open. And then by the time they do get into the open, even if they're going to do damage to you, you're doing more damage to the point that usually you're going to take them out. So here we are doing some more damage here, trying to take this bot. Somebody, believe they snuck up behind me. You see I'm getting explosions on the back and I shouldn't. So somebody was behind me. Look at that, Leo, dirty dog. Snuck up on me. I told you this map, man. You got to be careful. So here we go. Lance back in the building. And we're 13 all tied up. I'm looking for somebody. Look at that. Oh, found me somebody to go after. Rusty Nails down to the left-hand side. Trying to watch out for them. My goal right now is to get this bot. Get this bot. We are all tied up, people. We're trying to get a last-minute win, baby. Last-minute win. So here we go. Sliding up, and you never know what it is until you can see it, right? So we need to go see what is this thing we're about to try and attack. But I need to get in position so I can attack. So here we go. I just go in. I realize what it is. They saw me, which I was hoping they wouldn't. They saw me. I'm trying to back around. I think my team's hitting me. You see splash from left, take them down. Now I'm trying to move. We're all tied up again. And next thing you know, here comes good old faithful Leo, man. Leo the lion. Leo does not know how to back up. And I back up into, I think, rusty nails. And yeah, I get a bucket of nails with some electricity tied to it. Lose it at the very end. Are you kidding me? Anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you do, slap that like button. Want to see more videos like this? Subscribe. Bell notification so you don't miss the next video.
Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you enjoyed this video, and as always, choose like over death.